And we welcome you inside the Moore Fitness Center for AAC men's basketball as Columbia International plays host to the Reinhardt Eagles. Hello everyone, Kay Crenshaw with you on the CIU Sports Network for a matchup of two teams that ran into a thriller the last time they met, an 83-77 overtime win in Reinhardt. Will the tides change today for Columbia International here at home? Reinhardt basketball to begin the game. Dish down low, underneath, up and in for Jalen Wimberly. Columbia International team, 12-11 on the season. Brinson trying to find Heathcock on the back baseline. That's too far in front of him, out of bounds. CIU fresh off of a win 78-62 on Saturday against Milligan. Here today, trying for 3 in a row. Reinhardt basketball, left wing is Hobbs, defended by Brinson. He'll dish right elbow for Spencer, backing down Heathcock. Right hand floater, drops through. Early 4-0 lead for the Eagles, not even a minute gone by into the game. Brinson left side as Heathcock's double team in the post. Out to Oates, right wing. Causey, left side three ball on its way and through. Bryce Causey nails the trifecta, and Columbia International is back within one. 1 minute into the game. Left side, off the window, goes to Fari Thomas, a player who had a great spark off the bench the last time these two teams met with 17 points. Heathcock, spin move, stripped away. Jumper off the mark from Lewis. 18:20 to play in the first. Floater from Brinson, too strong. Columbia International in this first half, still trying to find their footing. Reinhardt leads 6-3. McKinney the board. Out to Brinson. Columbia International down by 3 points. Right side, Heathcock on the wing. Hand off McKinney. Heathcock trying to shake off defenders. Oates, jump stop, right hand won't fall. Hauling in the rebound is Lewis. 7:10 to play in the first half. Reinhardt leading 6-3. And a travel whistled against Spencer in the low post. Three-pointer on the way from Heathcock. He got it. So we're tied up at 6. As we approach the first media timeout, almost 4 minutes into this one. Three-pointer up from Wimberly. Reinhardt can't respond. Offensive glass by Thomas. Put back. Rejected down by McKinney. CIU off to the races in search of their first lead. McKinney, low post, spin move, right hand, blocked off the backboard by Lewis. CIU recovers. Brinson, right wing three, he got it. 3 made shots for CIU, all from the perimeter. And timeout, Reinhardt. As Columbia International has taken a 9-6 lead, we'll be back on the CIU Sports Network. 16-16 to play in the first half. 9-6 our score as Columbia International leads Reinhardt. Down low looking for Spencer. Pass sails out of bounds. International up by 3. Brinson at the logo. Goes left side for Howard. Back up top, Darian Oates. Oates driving, right hand blocked. Far out of bounds by Spencer. Three seconds on the shot clock for Columbia International. Oates, right side 3. He won't get it off. Howard, whistle for the charge. His first. Columbia International's first. Nine to 6, Columbia International leading Reinhardt, as the Eagles have missed each of their last 5 shots from the floor. Hobbs driving off the glass and in from the right side. Jumper from Jeter off the mark, and a foul whistled on the rebound against Malavrazic. His first, Columbia International's second, as Reinhardt makes a myriad of changes. We see Brandon Barron check into the game, as well as Jamison Syfor and Tyler Smith. Just over 14 minutes left in the first half. Columbia International leading 9-8. Driving is Barron. He finishes with the right hand. Davis, right hand reversal, left short. Barron off to the races. Kicks left corner for Syfor. Looking to feed Smith in the post. Foul whistled against Malavrazic on the reach, his second. Around the left side goes Hobbs, stops on the baseline. Kick out top of the key 3 for Smith. Too strong. Rebound Jeter. Howard fouled before the shot from Hobbs. As he'll head to the bench with 2 quick fouls. Make that 1, excuse me. First team foul against Reinhardt. In his place returns Nate Lewis. Meanwhile, Columbia International brings Reed Warga and Skylar McKinney onto the floor. Foul near side off the ball as Lewis ran through a screen and knocked Warga to the floor. Lewis will pick up his first. Reinhardt's second. Trying to go on the lob pass for Howard. It's tipped back out from Reinhardt, and now the referee's signaling that it is Reinhardt basketball. It should be CIU possession. .303 left in the first half. It'll stay with Columbia International. Warga handoff past Davis, far side. He'll retreat to the front court. For McKinney, left elbow jumper on its way and in. Barron, jump stop at the box. Right hand up and in for Smith, and an opportunity at a three-point play. Free throws up and in for Smith. Brinson around a McKinney screen. Dish to Heathcock, low post, flying in with the right hand is DeAnthony Heathcock. He's got 5, and we're tied back up at 13 with less than 13 to play in the half. Barron's corner three rims out. All tied at 13 apiece. Three-pointer on its way from Cyfor, too strong. Heathcock the rebound. .11:30 left in the first half. Davis across the far side. Dribbles back towards midcourt. Floats one underneath for Heathcock. He'll be triple teamed, but battles through from the right side. Barron, whistle for a travel. Left side of the lane. (15-13) our score. CIU leading. 10:57 left in the first half. Three-pointer on its way from Heathcock. Too strong. Rebound brought down by Wimberly. Right side, Barron on the wing to Smith at the top of the key. Smith, three-pointer on its way, rattles out. He'll grab the long rebound and save it from going back court. Flying in was Wimberly, but he can't finish with the left hand. Ten minutes left in the first half. Heathcock, right hand turnaround, drops through. 9:55 in the first half. And a blocking foul whistled in the low post against Warga. Wimberley's free throw rattles in. 9:51 in the first half. Smith will exit. Lewis returns for Reinhardt. 17-16 our score. International leading by 1. Heathcock attacking off the drive, rejected off the backboard by Spencer. Floating up is Thomas. It's off the mark. Causey grabs the offensive rebound. Up to Brinson. Top of the key three, too strong. Causey the glass again. He'll drop it through this time. 2 offensive rebounds on that possession for Bryce Causey. And a far pass for Jalen Wimberly. And he just catches and hoists it in the air. And it went through. 19-18, Columbia International leading Reinhardt. 8:49 left in the first half. Causey, dish to Warga. Right corner 3, too strong. Hobbs' layup won't go. Heathcock, 3-ball, left short. Long rebound brought in by Lewis. Five lead changes so far in this first half. Could we see another? Reinhardt with the basketball down by 1. 7:42 to play before the break. Wimberly dishes outside to Spencer. Back to Wimberly, right wing. 5 seconds to shoot. Defended by McKinney. Wimberly crossover dribble. Trying to find Spencer underneath. His pass will go out of bounds. McKinney, Warga, and Heathcock all go to the sidelines for CIU as Malafrazic, Howard, and Oates return to the floor. Down low for Howard. He's fouled on a short-range shot attempt. Foul goes against Hobbs. His second, team's third. Howard's second, too strong. 20-18 our score. Christian Howard goes 1 for 2 from the line. 7 minutes to play in the first half. Loose ball off the Howard miss. And a jump ball whistle. Possession arrow stays with CIU. .6:25 in the first half. Davis trying to feed Howard in the post. A collision out of bounds. Players running into coaches and then knocking over chairs. Everyone appears to be okay. Shot on its way from Darian Oates. It's off the mark. Malavrazic deals out to Davis as Columbia International comes away with the basketball. Three-pointer from Jeter, too strong. Out of bounds, stays with Reinhardt. Smith foul on the baseline by Malavrazic. Vlad picks up his third. First free throw from Smith is good. 20-19 our score. 5:19 to play in the first half. Smith's second drops through. Five minutes left in the first half. Davis, left side, trying to create some space. There's top of the key, Oates. Back left corner, Davis. And a travel whistle. So far in this one, Reinhardt shooting 38% from the floor, but 0 for 6 from three. Meanwhile, Columbia International shooting 35%, and they're 3 of 9 from deep. Thomas, the long ball, and Reinhardt has their first shot from downtown. 23-20, the Eagles lead it. Reinhardt's first made basket in over 4 minutes. Jeter, a responding call off the right side. Thomas trying to save the rebound, stepped out of bounds. Spencer returns in the place of Wimberly. Meanwhile, McKinney and Brinson onto the floor for Columbia International as Davis and Howard will jog off. Oates, kick out, left corner three, Brinson. Airballed over, Jeter the board. Up to Heathcock, 3 to shoot. Heathcock driving left hand, high off the window. Rebound, Barrett. Trying to race one up, right hand, banks in. And junior Brandon Barron out of Atlanta, Georgia. Makes this a 25-20 Reinhardt lead. 3:39 left in the half. Heathcock, a 3-ball, rattles out. Jumper from Barron, too strong. McKinney draws the contact in the middle of the lane. Foul against Syfor, his first. Reinhardt's fourth. 2:45 to play before the break. Columbia International looks to snap a 7-0 run from Reinhardt. CIU basketball inbounds left side Heathcock to Brinson on the arc. Now back underneath McKinney, right post. Spin move on the block. Shot lifted but stripped away by Barron before the ball could get in the air. Up the floor for Thomas. Left side runner, too strong. Bryce Causey, left baseline to McKinney at the free throw line. Right hand, left short. McKinney grabbed the rebound. His putback's not there. Heathcock's third crack drops through. Timeout, Columbia International. 2 minutes to play before halftime. It's 25-22 Reinhardt. We'll be back on the CIU Sports Network. (25-22) Reinhardt leading Columbia International. CIU just 1 for their last 10 from the floor as our first half begins to come to a close. Middle of the paint pass for Wembley, who lays it up and in for Reinhardt. That lead now at 5 points for the Eagles. 1:40 to play before the break. Oates, right hand, drops through. .115 before the break, 27-24 Reinhardt. Barron left side for Syfor. Gets a screen from Spencer. Back top of the key, Barron. Reinhardt looking to find the basket. Into the hands of Wimberly. Right hand layup over Oates, drops through. 56 seconds to play in the first half. Reinhardt leads 29-24. Causey, jab step drive on Spencer. Dish out Oates, looked at the long two. Instead, deals Brinson back to Oates. Left corner three. Pinball's out. Rebound Barron with 27 seconds left. There's less than a second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 29-24, Reinhardt leads. Barron out right side, pass tipped away with 3 seconds on the clock. Reinhardt basketball, 3.2 on the game clock, 3 on the shot clock. Leading by 5, quick inbounds to Wimberly, who's whistled for a travel. As he caught the ball and then jumped. 2 seconds remain on the game clock to close out the first half. Causey will inbounds. Long pass from Causey, caught by Heathcock. Jumper from the corner, off the mark. That takes us into halftime, as Reinhardt leads Columbia International 29-24. We'll take a break and be back for the second half on the CIU Sports Network. And we're back for the second half inside the Moore Fitness Center. Kate Crenshaw with you on the CIU Sports Network. Reinhardt leads CIU out of the break 29-24. We take a look back at the first half. Reinhardt shooting 44% from the floor, but just 1 for 7 from 3. Meanwhile, CIU 31% on the afternoon. We talked to head coach Tony Stockman before today's game, and he pointed out 3 keys to a Rams victory. He started with transition defense and limiting the fast break. Well, today they've done just that. Reinhardt, just 2 of their 29 points came in the transition. On the rebounding battle, Columbia International is also winning that one, 21-17. And then it comes to points in the paint, and that is the lone key that Reinhardt is not, or excuse me, Columbia International is not winning, as Reinhardt holds a 22-12 advantage in the lane. Opening turnover by Wimberley will give Columbia International an opportunity to cut into a 5-point deficit. Brinson at the top of the key. Goes McKinney right wing. Back up top for McKinney. Into the hands of Oates. 3 ball on its way and in. 29-27 our score. 19-19 left in the game. Hobbs. First shot didn't go. He got his own rebound. Put back not there. Brinson out to McKinney. Right wing 3 for the lead. Too strong. Wimberley corrals the rebound. Wimberley on the drive, not there. Spencer's putbacks off the mark. Third chance, still not there. Reinhardt getting opportunities in to the start of this second half, but have not able to convert. Causey for 3. Off the mark. Spencer right hook, left short. Heathcock the board. Causey, too strong. Our score remains Reinhardt 29, Columbia International 27, with just over 17 minutes left. Thomas out to Hobbs. 3 ball on its way and in. Greg Hobbs, the senior out of Thomasville, Georgia, knocks down the 3. And Reinhardt will take a 5-point lead. Floater from Oates off the mark, and the rebound stayed in play, but Hobbs touched it with a foot out of bounds. It'll be CIU basketball underneath their own hoop. Thomas, one-on-one on Brinson, loses his dribble. McKinney takes it away. Columbia International back within 3 as Darian Oates hits 7 points. Wimberly loses it off his thigh. Timeout, Reinhardt. Will step away for a full timeout as the Eagles lead Columbia International 32-29. We'll be back on the CIU Sports Network. .16:02 to play as Reinhardt leads Columbia International 32-29. Out of the Reinhardt timeout, it's CIU basketball down by 3. Foul whistled off the ball under the basket against Lewis. His second on a push against Heathcock. First team foul for Reinhardt. Howard over the top pass to Brinson. Back in midcourt. Brinson three-pointer won't go. Underneath for Lewis. He banks it in. 34-29 Reinhardt. 5 minutes gone by in the second half. And Howard draws the contact from Hobbs. That's his third, team second. Christian Howard, a 53% free throw shooter, leaves the first one short. Hobbs and Tafari Thomas both check out for Reinhardt. Yeah, Spencer and Barron returned. Howard misses both. Loose rebound, corralled by Spencer. It's taken away by Heathcock. Right-hand floater, drops through. 34-31 Reinhardt, 14:50 to play. Driving right-hand Barron, too strong. Put back from Spencer, not enough. As Howard corrals it. Oates, jab step, pull up Jay on the baseline. He connects. 34-33 Reinhardt. Columbia International within one. 14:18 to play. Pass batted out of bounds off the rebound. And it'll be Columbia International basketball. Heathcock blocked back out by Spencer. Heathcock recovers, up with the right hand, floater left short. A foul on the floor. And the slam from Thomas, and then a technical foul issued for hanging on the rim. Oates at the line. His first is in. A technical free throw made by Oates. He has 10 points. It's 36-34 Reinhardt. .12:40 to play, 38-37. Reinhardt. Oates, the jumper, gives CIU a 1-point lead. Barron on the drive, stop at the elbow. Three-pointer from Lewis, off the mark. Oates, long ball off the mark. Davis, the offensive glass, underneath to Howard. Left hand off the mark, but he's fouled. Foul goes against Thomas, his first. Make that his second. Team's third. Howard at the stripe. He's 1 for 4 from the line tonight with just 1 point. It's up and in. Spencer and Syfor returning for Reinhardt in the places of Wimberly and Lewis. Howard makes both. 41-38 our score. Columbia International leads Reinhardt by 3 with less than 12 minutes to play. Crossover dribble by Thomas. Attacking on McKinney. He's fouled and will head to the line. McKinney picks up his first. Team second. Tafari Thomas at the stripe, the senior out of Odom, Georgia. 27 points the last time these two teams met. Today, he has 7 with the first free throw off the mark. 11:38 to play. 41-39 our score. Columbia International up by 2. Oates looking to drive, stops on the baseline. Bounce to Malavrazic in the paint. Right-hand turnaround off the mark. Right side, 3-ball from Syfor is through. Clock approaching 11 minutes. And Reinhardt back on top, 42-41, the 10th lead change we've had in this game. McKinney on the baseline, stops there. Tries to dish back outside. Syfor going for the steal, but couldn't manage to save it from going out of bounds. Brinson and Causey back in for Howard and Davis. Columbia International makes a pair of substitutions. Lob pass over the top for McKinney. Pump fake, right hand, off the glass and in. 10:45 to play. It's 43-42 Columbia International. Smith's short-range shot won't go. Rebound, Malavrazic. Oates. Foul on the right-hand layup. And will we see goaltending? (43-42), Columbia International leading, just over 10 minutes left. Oates at the line for one. And it's up and in. He's got another. Heathcock backing in for Malavrazic. Meanwhile, Thomas exits. We see Tyler Smith check on for Reinhardt. Oates was fouled, a right-hand layup. Free throw is good. Emotions running high tonight inside the Moore Fitness Center. A three-point game with 10 minutes to play. Columbia International up 45-42. Smith can't hang on to the pass, out of bounds. Wimberly returns along with Hobbs. As Smith and Barron exit, Columbia International makes a change. Quickly, it's Warga in for Oates. Brinson at the top of the key. Crossover dribble, screen from Heathcock. Brinson, 6 to shoot at the free throw line. To McKinney, left side. 3-ball on its way. One hop and off. Syfor, the rebound. 9:20 left. Columbia International up by 3. Hobbs fouled in traffic. He'll get to it, the stripe. Foul goes against Anthony Heathcock, his first. Team's third. First free throw from Hobbs is up and in. Kickball, stay with CIU. Warga has 10 to shoot. He deals to McKinney, left wing. Cross-court pass, Brinson with 5. Heathcock, baseline, jumper off the mark. Less than 9 minutes to play. It's 45-43, Columbia International. Shot off the mark from Cyfor. Columbia International hopes to increase their 2-point lead. Brinson J, too strong. Rebound, Hobbs. And a collision near side, Brinson and Hobbs. And Hobbs will pick up his 4th. Or make that Brinson the guilty party, his 1st. Reinhardt basketball, down by 2 with just over 8 minutes left. Spencer the slam. We're tied up at 45 with 7:46 to play. Brinson's pass taken away by Cyfor. Backdoor dish to Lewis, and it'll go out of bounds. Cyfor knows he should have kept the basketball and gone up with it. Causey, left corner 3. He got it. Columbia International back up 48-45 with just over 7 minutes left. Hobbs, spin move in the lane. Right hand won't go. Rebound, Heathcock. Howard drives in for the slam. Timeout, Reinhardt. 50-45. Columbia International leads, 6:44 to play. We'll be back. .644 to play. Columbia International leading Reinhardt 50-45. Reinhardt, a team shooting 40% from the floor tonight. Most of that, though, has come from the interior, just 3 made baskets beyond the arc. Right side, Smith kicks out to Hobbs. On the baseline, right hand reversal layup, drops through. And Greg Hobbs has 8 points. Brinson has it taken away by Hobbs. Reinhardt down by 3. Now right side, Wimberly. Driving into the lane, left hand, banks in. 6 minutes left. It's a 1-point affair. Oates drops it through. It's 52-49 Rams. Smith fouled underneath. He'll get to it at the line. Kinney in for Brinson. Thomas in for Syfor. Smith's second free throw is good. 52-51 our score. Oates, right wing, to the middle of the paint. Back to the perimeter. He dishes to McKinney at the straightaway. Handoff pass, Causey right side. Causey on the wing. Stop, handoff pass Howard. Spin move, loses it. Loose ball corralled by Wimberly. Bobble out of bounds. That appears to be staying with Reinhardt. Up and in goes Jalen Wimberly. And Reinhardt takes a 53-52 lead. Baseline J on its way from Heathcock. And he sends it through. On the drive is Smith. Stopping at the block, shot lifted but off. Heathcock the rebound. Up the floor for Howard. Against Lewis. Wow, what a move. .345 left. Up and in for Hobbs. 56-55 our score. Causey right wing in this back and forth affair. Left side, McKinney. The last time these two teams met, it took extra time for them to settle it. As Reinhardt came away with a 6-point win in overtime. Heathcock spin move off the glass. 3:10 to play. It's 58-55. Columbia International. Hobbs around a pair of screens, moving left to right. He stops on the far wing, and a foul whistled in the middle of the floor. Lewis, fouled by Causey. 2:54 to go. Shot clock adjusted down by 10 seconds. Three-pointer from Syfor. Off the mark. Howard the rebound. Timeout, CIU. 2:38 left. Rams lead it 58-55. We'll be back on the CIU Sports Network. .238 to play. Columbia International leads Reinhardt 58-55. As of late, Columbia International has caught a little bit of fire as they've made each of their last 6 shots from the floor in what has been a back-and-forth affair all evening long. 13 lead changes in this one. These two are duking it out every chance they can. On the season, Reinhardt has just one more win than Columbia International. Now, granted, they've also played one extra game. But these two have been just as evenly matched as you can almost be today. Reinhardt, 22 made shots. Columbia International, 23. Oates driving right side of the lane. Layup off the glass and in. 60-55. CIU on top by 5 points, 2:20 to play. Reinhardt basketball, Barron around the screen, stops the right block, pump fakes, right hand lifted, off the window. Reinhardt head coach Justin Newton erupted from his seat looking for a foul against Heathcock, who may have took a little pump fake bait, but no whistles were blown. 60-57, Columbia International's lead cut down to 3 with less than 2 minutes to go. Oates, left side of the front court. A screen from Howard gets him to the wing and now draws a double team. Out to McKinney at the logo. Now Causey right wing. 4 to shoot. Causey. Right hand floater, too strong off the window. Rebound popped up in the air. And out to Oates for 3. You betcha! My goodness, what a possession for Columbia International as they take a 6-point lead. Barron attacks off the dribble. Left hand off the glass. Timeout Reinhardt. 1:24 to play. It's 63-59. CIU will be back. .63-59, Columbia International leads Reinhardt. It's CIU basketball out of the timeout. Causey in the backcourt, inbounds to Oates. Now to Brinson, working up the middle of the floor. Stops left side of the front court, dishes across the way to Darian Oates. Clock approaching 1 minute left. Oates back outside McKinney. Heathcock fouled underneath on the baseline. 59 seconds to play. Heathcock at the line for two. Jalen Brinson returning for Christian Howard. Make that Howard checking in for Causey. Well, 56 seconds left. Columbia International wins the rebound once again as they lead it by 5. Brinson out left corner. 3 from Heathcock. Too strong. Rebound corralled by Wimberly. 42 seconds left, a 5-point game. Wimberly layup off the mark. Tip in there from Spencer. Timeout, Reinhardt. 38.8 seconds left. It's 64-61, Columbia International. Full timeout. We'll be back on the CIU Sports Network. (64-61), Columbia International leads Reinhardt with 38.8 seconds left. The Rams looking for their 3rd win in a row and to avenge the overtime loss they had on the road against the same team back in early December, 83-77. Causey inbounds on the baseline, immediately goes to McKinney. Over to Brinson, the senior point guard. Still needing to cross the timeline, now does. And he's then fouled by Syfor. 6th team foul. Clock will stop at 30.8. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock in a 3-point game. Inbounds to Heathcock, left side, hand it to Brinson. Brinson dribbling away some clock as he goes to Oates on the baseline. Fadeaway jumper is good. Columbia International, a 5-point lead, 15 seconds left. Hobbs at the logo. Spin move into the paint, and he's fouled on a layup attempt. Foul goes against Brinson with 11.9 seconds left. That's Brinson's 3rd. Howard in for Causey. Simpson and Wimberly returning for Reinhardt. Instead, they'll bring Simpson back to the bench after just sitting him from the scorer's table in. They changed their mind. Hobbs first. Is off the mark. Hobbs just a 66% shooter from the line this season. The second is in. Timeout, Columbia International. 66-62 our score. 11.9 seconds left. We'll be back after this. .9 seconds remaining. Columbia International leads Reinhardt 66-62. CIU basketball on the inbounds. Causey gets it into Oates, who's then fouled immediately. Darian Oates, one of the best free throw shooters on this team, 88.4% on the line. And Barron in for Hobbs, 10.4 seconds left. CIU up by 4. Oates first is up and in. And Oates sinks both. He has a game-high 27. 68-62 our score. 7 seconds left. Barron loses it. Brinson the steal up to Oates, and that will do it. As Columbia International wins a thriller, 68-62 over Reinhardt. We'll step aside for a brief break and come back when we speak to Rams head coach Tony Stottman after his team's big win today. We'll be back on the CIU Sports Network. All right, Kelsey. We're ready. Now joined post-game by Rams head coach Tony Stoutman. Coach, a 68-62 win for your group. Only 24 points, though, in the first half. What was the turnaround at the break that allowed your group to shoot over 50% in the final 20 minutes?
Yeah, I think it was just Darian Oates. I mean, I think he woke up and played great. Looking at the stats, man, DeAnthony had an amazing game against that big kid. I mean, he had 18 or 14 rebounds. I mean, that's a man's game. But then I think Darian had 0 at halftime, right? So he had all 28 in the second half. I mean, just an amazing effort. We were just like, give him the ball and get out the way.
Darian Oates, DeAnthony Heathcock combining for 44 of your 68 points. Coming down in this final home stretch of the regular season, heading into the conference tournament, how critical will their play be?
Yeah, very critical. I mean, that's what we talked about, man. 5 games in 11 days or something like that. We know we were tired mentally and physically. But we need our better players to step up and play well, and they did a heck of a game. They're the reason why we won.
With Union coming up on Saturday, what are some of the areas you're looking for your team to build on from today's win?
Yeah, just the toughness part. I mean, they're a great rebounding team. They execute. They got a lot of good players, but they out-toughness you. So can we match that, which we did today? And then you got to make shots. Being on the road, too, we just got to make tough shots and need our better players to step up and play good, and hopefully somebody off the bench come to give us a spark.
Darian Oates, that senior day is coming up for him. Have you remembered a time in his career when he's been playing better basketball than he is now?
No, he's playing at a really high level. It's been impressive to watch and great for him. I mean, he works harder than anybody. He lives in the gym, so it's a reason why he does do good, and I love to see it.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
He's Tony Stoutman, Rams head coach, as Columbia International picks up a 68-62 win over Reinhardt in a back throughout the night. That'll wrap up our coverage this evening from inside the Moore Fitness Center. Columbia International will hit the road to Tennessee and be at Union coming up on Saturday with a 4 o'clock tip-off. Until next time, for all of us on the CIU Sports Network, I'm Kate Crenshaw saying so long from Columbia, and as always, remember to smile. Good night.